just gotten out of bed. You can clearly tell. I'm still in my pajamas. It's so hot today, but I'm really excited because this year I am going to attempt, I don't know if I can, but I'm going to attempt to try and do Vlogmas. I am, excuse my throat, going to try to do it for the very first time. I've never done Vlogmas before, but I'm going to try to. So yeah, so today is, like I said, is December 1st. It is such a hot day already, and it's only like 8 o'clock in the morning. It's already like hot. It's in the high 20s, almost 30s at the moment, which is Celsius. So I would say that would be the not like 90, in the 90s Fahrenheit maybe, I don't know, but it's hot for 8 o'clock in the morning, put it that way. I also wanted to show you, I got 2 advent calendars this year. I got one that has chocolate in it and one that has yarn. The chocolate one is the Kinder brand, like the Kinder Surprise brand, and the yarn one is from a company called Half Baked Yarn. That one I do pretty much know what's in there, basically, because when you buy it you do select kind of what you want. So from my understanding with the Half Baked Yarn one, there is 24 mini balls of yarn in there. There's 12 different colorways, and you get, I believe it's 2 of each colorway, something to that effect anyway. But I'm going to show you the Kinder one. I've got it right here. It's so cute. So this is what the Kinder one looks like, and number 1 is actually right on the front here. So I'm going to open that up. Let's see. And it's a big one. It does tell you on the back like what you get across the top here, but it doesn't tell you like in what one. But it's an actual big Kinder Surprise instead of like a little chocolate, like the little ones. Oh, excuse me. That's really cool. Oh, so I got those because I think there is 2 eggs, 2 chocolate, no, sorry, 2 eggs, 8 chocolate bars, 2 Santas, 6 little like mini eggs that are about this big, and 6 of the like chocolate like bonbons that are also about that big. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. Yes, and Kinder chocolate is actually really good chocolate, and I'm pretty sure it's gluten-free. Let me see here, because I do have brother and sister who are celiac, and I'm positive my mom told me this year that these were gluten-free. Doesn't say on the back here, but I'm positive it is gluten-free, because like I said, I've got a brother and a sister who are both celiac and cannot have gluten of any kind. And I'm positive my mum said about Kinder being one of the advent calendars that they could have because of their gluten intolerance, because they have not been celiac their whole entire lives, believe it or not. It's only been in the last, like, I don't know, 2 years maybe that the, oh, excuse me, so tired, that the intolerance has come out. My brother is quite severe celiac. My sister, she's bad, but not like, you know, crazy bad. But anyway, guys, that's that. I do have to work today. It's only a short shift, 12 to 3, but I don't drive, so I catch public transport. So I am out of the house for most of the day, unfortunately. So I do get ready in a couple of hours for work. That's going to be probably a nightmare. Work has been crazy. Here in Australia, we did do Black Friday sales, and like it was ridiculous, you guys. It was so busy. Like you have, oh my god, oh I can't stop yawning. It was so crazy because like we here in Australia, I believe Canada also does, and England, we celebrate Boxing Day, which is the day after Christmas. But for the last sort of, I'd say 2 years, Australia has been doing Black Friday sales, and they have just gotten like beyond ridiculous. So yeah. So anyway, guys, that's that. I will probably like do little like snippet updates throughout the day. I really don't know that these will technically be like a full-on vlog style video, but I'm gonna do my absolute best with these vlogs. Well, with Vlogmas, I should say. But yeah, and I will try and show you the Christmas tree once it's lit up. I can't get to the light where it is at the moment. I can show you the tree though, but I just can't get to the light switch to turn the lights on. I've got to wait for my fiance to do that. So once, oh my god, I can't even edit out the yawns. I just can't stop yawning. Once tonight, when like we're both home from work and everything, and we've like chilled for a bit, I will get him to turn the lights on so that I can show you the tree. And I do have 2 trees this year. I have one in the lounge room. I've got one in the office, but I'm actually thinking of changing the one in the office and putting it into the bedroom, just because like the office is so cluttered at the moment and there's no air conditioning or fan in the office and it's really hot. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna put that tree in the bedroom, so I'll show you that one as well. It's really cute. But anyway, guys, that is everything for now. Oh, I will show you the advent calendar for the yarn in a second. I just need to, I'm gonna put this in the fridge. Like, it's in my hand, it's literally melting. That's how hot it is right now. So I'm gonna put that in the fridge to stop it from melting altogether. So I will show you the other yarn calendar in a moment. Hey guys, so this is my Christmas tree in the lounge room. It's kind of hard to show you the full length of it in one shot, but I will show you. So this is a Balsam Hill Christmas tree. It is the Berkshire Mountain Fir, and it's 6 foot because I do live in a townhouse, and there's honestly not a lot of room in this place, and the ceilings are quite low, so we got a 6 foot tree, but I really love it. This is what it looks like. Excuse the clothes in the back of the lounge chair. I do have to fill in a few gaps. I'm missing, when I decorated this, I couldn't find all my Christmas ornaments, but so I'm missing some, so I do have to get some more. So this is what it looks like. And I do have like these ones here. These are handmade. My mum made those ornaments for me, so I do have a few handmade ornaments. I've got Kevin from Minions on there, as you can see, but most of these are glass ornaments. And I do have some pine cones on there as well, and then I do have gold jingle bells on the tree as well. So here you can see, oops, no, you can't, there we go. So I do have like the little bells on the tree as well. But that's my Christmas tree. This is my main one. I really love this tree. Balsam Hill is honestly my all-time favorite Christmas tree company. It was a dream of mine ever since I was quite young to have a Balsam Hill tree. I'm not gonna lie, they are really expensive. This tree here was $700, but we were lucky enough to get it on sale for $350, but it was $700 originally. So they are really expensive trees, but they are worth every penny, believe me. And I do have, also, I'll just turn around and show you, on
the door. I'll show you once at night time when it lights up, but I do have a Balsam Hill Christmas wreath as well. I don't decorate that one. I leave it plain because the lights on it are just so beautiful on their own. I don't feel like it needs decorations. And I also don't bother with putting my Christmas wreaths on the outside of the house. I leave them indoors just because honestly the amount of spiders and like poisonous spiders as well and like wasps that are near my house that would like get into that is just honestly ridiculous. So um, I leave it inside, but I will show you tonight once I light it up because you can't really see during the day. It's still way too bright, so I will show you that later tonight. Anyway guys, I am going to go upstairs and find where I put my yarn advent calendar so I can show you guys. So I am going to open up my yarn advent and this is what it is here. You had a couple of different options. You could opt for just having it in a bag like this, or you could opt for having them into individual little boxes that you could hang off of a string, but I don't have anywhere in this house to hang it from, and we're not allowed to put like hooks or anything on walls in this house. So I just opted for this. I just thought this was the easiest option. So like I said, this is from the company called Half Baked Hand Dyed Yarn, and this one has 24 hand dyed micro skeins. Now the skeins are obviously sock yarn. These are superwash merino / nylon content. The length is 25 meters per little mini ball. The balls are 6 grams and they are 4 ply. There's approximately 140 grams total in this little thing. So let's open it up and pick one. Okay. So I'm gonna, oh cute. Okay, so I got this, like, I would call this like a forest green. This is what it looks like. It's like a little tiny little mini skein, and it is so soft and so squishy, like you guys, so soft. So that is it there. I'm actually going to do a scrappy sock blanket with starting with these, and I need to get some more knitting needles because believe it or not, I only have 3 sets of knitting needles. They're all circular and 2 of them are in use and 1 is too big for these, so I need to get some knitting needles to be able to do this. But I'm actually going to do a mitered square sock blanket, so that's what these are going to get turned into, and I'm going to show you doing that throughout December. So I am going to do every day. I'm going to pick one of these out of the yarn advent and knit them up into the blanket, but I'm also going to pick, I have a little container filled with like mini skeins of yarn and also leftovers from socks that I've made in different colors, and every time I complete a book I'm going to pick a skein and put it into the yarn blanket as well. So that's what I'm going to be doing for December, and I'm really excited about this, you guys. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here though because my camera has only got about 5 minutes left of battery life, so I need to wrap this up and charge my battery so that I have it ready to go after I finish work tonight, so I can show you guys the Christmas tree all lit up and everything like that. And I will show you the other tree as well. It's still in the office at the moment, but I am going to move it into the bedroom. I just need to tidy up the bedroom a bit and rearrange some things so that I can fit it in there, because I do have some furniture in there sitting in the spot that I want to put the tree. So I've got to try and like reorganize some things so it will work. But anyway guys, I'm going to see you later. It is 8:30 now and I needed to get some things done before work. It's hot, it's so hot, I need to turn the fan on before I die. Anyway guys, I will see you later and I'll update you later. Hey guys, so it is nighttime now. It's, what time is it? It's 7:30 at night. I am so exhausted.
Work today was just one of those days where like just so much goes wrong and I'm just so exhausted. My body hurts. I did say that I was going to show you my Christmas tree and everything lit up tonight. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I don't have it in me to do that tonight. So I will do that tomorrow night. I will show you what it looks like. But tonight it's just, I'm so tired. My feet hurt, my legs hurt, my hips hurt, my back hurts, just everything hurts. And it's so hot. We're having a heat wave here in Brisbane. And like we have officially started summer today. The 1st of December is the beginning of summer for us. And it's just, oh my god, the heat. It's so crazy. But I did want to share with you what I'm going to be doing tonight because I'm just going to have a chill, lazy night with you guys. Well, you won't, not with you guys, but you get what I mean. I haven't knitted my mitered square yet out of my micro mini because when I went to work today, I stopped in 3 different places to try and find some knitting needles the correct size that I needed. Because believe it or not, I only have 3 sets of knitting needles. They're all circular. And the one size that I need, I'm currently using for socks. And I only have one of that size. So I went to go buy some more today. I couldn't find any anywhere. So I couldn't knit my mitered square tonight, but tomorrow I'm working in a different location. So there is a store there that I've bought knitting needles from before that possibly might have the correct size. So I'm going to see if I can get them tomorrow, hopefully, cross my fingers. And actually, when I was leaving work today, I catch public transport most of the time, and then occasionally, depending on like what time I finish and what time my fiance finishes, sometimes he picks me up, but generally I catch public transport. And when I was walking across the road to the bus stop for where I catch my bus to go home, I found a $20 note on the road. So $20 for me, yes. I was like, yes please. So I found $20. So that can buy me a new set of needles. But yeah, so I haven't knitted that yet. So I'm gonna have to do that tomorrow. I'll end up having to do 2 tomorrow. And I'm not putting like the mitered squares in any particular order. They're just going in however I put them in, and that is what it is type of situation. But yeah, so I do plan on doing a bit of knitting tonight and some reading tonight, and I'm going to edit this video so it can go up tomorrow. But I wanted to show you the reading that I'm going to do. So I'll first talk about the ebook I'm reading. It's called Special Kind of Advent. I forget the author's name, I do apologize. Let me just look it up. I think I have it on my phone actually. Why is there dust on my phone screen? Like seriously, this townhouse that I live in is literally the dustiest house I've ever in my life lived in. Doesn't matter how much you dust you use this, the more. It's just like never ending. Okay, where is my library? Okay, so it's called that's not what I wanted. Okay, so A Special Kind of Advent by S.J. Crabbe. It's on Kindle Unlimited, so if you have that, I do recommend checking it out. And it is about a woman named Victoria, and she, I guess, has worked really hard in her career to get to where she is, but she seems to be like a bit of a ball buster. So kind of like, you know, like the movie Devil Wears Prada, where whenever she walks into the office, everyone kind of like flees and you're scared of her. That's the type of person Victoria is, and apparently it says even her own mother flinches when she's around. And she is gunning for this position
that she's been working really hard for, and it turns out there is another person who's also going for the same position as her. And she hates him because she's worked really hard to get to where she is, whereas this guy has apparently been just given every opportunity to him because he was born into money type of situation. So the boss has given them a challenge, and they have to complete a challenge every single day from the 1st of December leading all the way up to Christmas Eve. And then on Christmas Day, the boss will announce who has got the job. So each day at 8 o'clock, they have to open up the advent calendar to see what their challenge is for the day. So I thought this would be a really cool book to start December with because it's an advent book. So I thought that was just so perfect. So I'm going to read that. I also am going to pick up Highland Rogue by Deborah Hale. You guys know I've been reading this for ages. I still haven't finished it. So I'm going to try and get some of this done as well because I have like 5 books that I've started this year that I haven't finished. And I want to complete them. Like, I don't want to finish the year with unfinished books. So I've thrown these into the ring with all of the books that I want to read for Christmas as well. So I want to get some of this read tonight. I am 106 pages in, and it is like 296 pages long or something like that. So I've got a bit of, I think I've got like 191 pages or something like that to go in this book. So I've got a bit of a way to go. But yes, so I'm going to get some reading done on that. And then the next Christmas book I've picked up off my TBR for Christmas is actually a book I've read before. It's one of my all-time favorite Christmas books. It's also one of my all-time favorite Christmas movies. And that is Skipping Christmas by John Grisham. And the movie is obviously Christmas with the Cranks. I love this book. This book is just so good, you guys. It's not a very big one. Oh my god, I love this. It's 248 pages and it's just my favorite, and I thought what a perfect way to start off the Christmas season, because it's literally starts off with the Cranks taking their daughter to the airport right after Thanksgiving. So what better way to start off the month? And also this book has got quite large print. It's not a very big book. So I can fly through this pretty quickly. So that is my goal, is to get a little bit read in all 3 of the books tonight. I'll probably read the digital one when I'm laying in bed, because I often do that because I find it actually really hard to sleep. I mean, I sleep. Once I'm asleep, but it's the getting to sleep that I have problems with. So I often lay in bed at night. My fiance is already sound asleep, snoring away, and I'm just like, well, I don't know what to do. So I often read ebooks or play games on my phone before I go to sleep, and that actually does help me get to sleep. It makes me really tired. So there's that. And then I just want to show you my knitting, because I am actually working on Christmas socks. This is the second sock. I've already completed the first one. Let me see if it's all tangled. I've got to weave in all the ends, which I will do once I'm finished knitting. But this is where I'm at. So I have finished the cuff, I finished the leg, and I finished the heel on my I'm making these for my fiance. On this Christmas, I think it's called Christmas stocking, and it's the self-striping. So I am now working on the foot, and I've got quite a ways to go, because I will show you. I wanted to have these finished by now, but that didn't happen. So this is the other sock. As you can see, my fiance has a very big foot. So I need to knit where from this point where my fingers are to this point. That is the foot part, and then the toes. But yeah, so I still need to do all of that, and I do need to weave the ends in on this one as well, which I will do at a later point. But I want to try and get as much of this done as I can, because I really want this finished, because I do want to start on my own Christmas socks. Not that I really will probably wear them that often because it's hot as hell, but I spend a lot of time at nighttime in the bedroom, because this is the only room in the house that has air conditioning. And I set the air conditioning to 16 degrees Celsius, which is like as cold as it will go. So, and I would rather be freezing my ass off in the aircon than sweating in the heat. So I figure I will just wear my socks. I know. But yeah, so that's just what I figure. So that's what I'm gonna do. So anyway, guys, excuse me, I was yawning this morning and now I'm yawning now. So I'm just going to wrap up today here, and I will see you guys again tomorrow, because like I said, I am going to try so very hard to keep up with Vlogmas this year. What I will say though is this is most likely not going to be like other people's Vlogmases. I lead a pretty boring life. I don't go out a lot. I do work a lot over Christmas, because I work retail. There's no such thing as Christmas holidays in retail. And I started decorating my house a month ago, so you're not going to be seeing like huge grand decorating things in my videos. I will show you my decorations, but yeah, I haven't decorated the bedroom yet, so maybe I might show you that. I don't know yet, but we will see what happens. But yeah, so that's kind of everything for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys later. Bye.
Let's go outside, the snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me, with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire, 'cause all I want is